My fellow citizens, at this hour, American and coalition forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger. On my orders, coalition forces have begun striking selected targets of military importance to undermine Saddam Hussein's ability to wage war. These are opening stages of what will be a broad and concerted campaign.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker.
We're taking out whole buildings with these cruise missiles.
Falling down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
So I was actually at drill. So I was already there, and they just gathered us all into a formation and said, "Hey, we're going."
I was sitting at home in my house in Riverton, Wyoming, watching TV with my daughter sitting, laying next to me on the couch. I got a phone call, and I had a feeling that it was exactly what it was. I picked up the phone, and it was one of my platoon sergeants basically giving us a code word to let us know that we know that it is a real activation.
I was a truck driver, 88 Mike, so I hauled fuel. So we would go from where we were stationed in Kuwait. We would go up into Iraq, and we'd pick up fuel, and then we'd haul it for another day.
Even though we were fighting a war, there were civilians in the mix, and we tried to make their situation as hospitable as possible.
They'd be gone for about a week at a time, and we wouldn't hear from them during that time frame. So you'd watch the news and hear about convoys getting attacked or roadside bombs going off, and you would just sit there and be terrified.
I remember there was a time that Dustin actually told me, don't believe everything you see on the news, because it's not all real. It's not all true. And they blow it out of proportion.
Big things when we first got there is we were under constant threat of chemical attack, and there were a lot of concrete bunkers all over the place, and we literally had what's called a mop suit attached to our bodies on a regular basis.
Hey, brother, do you still believe in one another? Hey, sister, do you still believe in love? I wonder. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. What if I lose it all? Oh, sister, I will help you out. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
There was a little bit of a sigh of relief because there was a lot of emphasis on capturing him. It really didn't change things from a day-to-day perspective. It was more or less somebody won the Super Bowl and the next day you have to go back to work. It's not that much different.
Major combat operations in Iraq have ended. In the Battle of Iraq, the United States and our allies have prevailed.
And then we flew home. And then I just got off the plane, and as soon as they let us go, we went and found my family. Gave them hugs, and then they took me home, and they had a parade down my street.
When we got off the plane, we were in formation, and military protocol, we had to basically be dismissed, and we were marching. And I know some of the family members didn't wait for the formation to end. They ran into us marching. The first thing that we did is I literally ran to my family and hugged and kissed them, and it was an amazing situation. My kids were there, and when I left, I had a 2-year-old, and that was it. And when I got back, I had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. It was very, very, very surreal.
What if